My headphones are capturing too much sound right now. Oh my gosh. What the naughty list? No, this can't be. This must be a nightmare. But how? There's 3 days until Christmas? Whoa. Okay. I love gifts that make me believe in Christmas. Girl. Okay. Oh, wait. Wait, please! Get off the naughty list. Get gifts to believe in Santa. I think that gets me off the naughty list, which is interesting. Determined by light this with F. Where is it? Where is the? Oh my gosh! Please! Yeah. We got the spiel. F. Oh my gosh! I did it. Oh my gosh! Bark at me all you want. Bark at me all you want. Bark at me all you want, babe. I'm lost. I give up. Fuck it. Oh my gosh. No. Quit. I'm back. And ready to yell in one of your ears, both of your ears. Who knows? We'll figure it out. Actually, I don't prefer to yell because I lose my voice very easily. And yes, the intro is going to be what makes this spooky related because we are back with another mod update video, picking up where we left off last time. Well, actually, there's going to be a big gap between where we were last time and this time because I've done a lot. Okay, so we're not only in a new world, but we are also in a new lot that I've been working on going ahead and building based off the inspiration from last video. Okay guys, check it out. This is what the exterior is looking like and I'm so proud of it. And it's so crazy because this is legit not what it looked like, like 5 hours ago, the first time I went ahead and tried recording this video. Everything you saw before this point was recorded from that version, but I didn't like it, so we're starting over here and now. And I will go ahead and show you guys what it was looking like beforehand, to go ahead and look at some of the items. But right now, yes, this is what the build is going ahead and looking like. I'm so proud of it because I usually don't like my exteriors, but I like this one a lot. Oh, the back is still, she's doing something, but you know, it's better than it was before. So this stadium is actually the home of the Bears, and the game or the stadium is set up to have the Bears against the Llamas. That's going to be taking place here. So that's the premise. I'm really excited about it. So if that's any indication, I did end up having to change the mascots. In their last update video, the mascots were the llamas, the llama, yeti, and the raccoon. But I ended up having to go ahead and change them to the llama, the bear, and what is it? The llama, the bear, and the gnome. We brought Nomeo back. If y'all follow me on Patreon, y'all know about the poll that went on about whether this was a llama or a camel, and then someone told me it was an alpaca, and then someone else told me that a llama and a camel, no, a llama and an alpaca are camels. We're calling this a llama. And you know what? I looked it up. This icon came from Cottage Living. So either we're all confused or what, I don't know. In this build, everything is from in-game content and CCI made for it, with the exception of these two doors in the front here because we don't have tall wall height curved doors like at all. So these are CC ones from the creator Tuds. So first things first, I do want to go ahead and show you guys a bit of the interior. I'm not really sure what I have planned for this front area quite yet, but this is what we're currently having it sit at. In the last video, I haven't responded to all the comments yet in the last mod update video, but I might be making it, but I feel like someone... This is my idea of like a little gift shop happening in the front here for this area. I'm considering making deco sims for it. I might not, I don't know. Oh, the sun's rising. So throughout the build, you'll go ahead and see some small items I went ahead and made for this set, and that's going to reflect the teams and the team colors. So there's 3 main teams, and then there's also kind of like some other teams I kind of made up as well. But 3 main ones are the ones I introduced earlier. And yeah, so I imagine like this would be like a little gift shop place where you can go ahead and I don't know, like buy some prints for them, buy some baseball caps and some jerseys, of course. So to go ahead and take a look at other teams real quick, we have the llamas, these 2 colors. The bears are green and gray, and then the gnomes. Oh, I keep forgetting. Yeah, I made the gnome black. It was for like hee hee ha ha's at first, and then I kept it. So that's what's happening. So yeah, this is a gnome. And then I also included some compatibility for Foxbury and Brightchester, just because I do want to make deco sims for the universities at some point in the future. So I thought this would be a good place to go ahead and start with that. So I do have support for Foxbury and Brightchester here. And then I also just, you know, I imagine some other teams. So we have like the Wolves, the Sharks, the Dolphins, the Phoenix, and then the Kraken teams as well. So you'll see that also correspond throughout some of the other items included in the stadium set as well. Yeah, so as I said, I'm not really sure what I'm doing with the rest of this front part, but that's what it looks like. And then going and making your way further into the build, you'll see this is what the stadium is currently looking like, and I'm super proud of it, honestly. I'm so happy with the way it came out. Like, this is one of those builds where I started on it like completely fine with it, just like so like ready for it to be ugly and just a space for me to like put ideas out really quick, but it's actually freaking gorgeous. And if I turn around this way, you're gonna get one of the best views, which is of the deco sims here. So as you can see here, they're chilling, they're cool, and they have their mascot out here rooting for them, getting a crowd pumping at their home match going on. So the deco sims, since from the last video, did go ahead and get some updates since you last saw them, and they're still a bit of a work in progress, but progress has been made nonetheless with everything, and it's looking super cool. The little sim I used as reference for the sports commentator doesn't think so, but honestly, his job is just to be white noise. Like, who really cares about what the sports commentator is saying? Okay, he could shut up and look sad in a little corner. So honestly, there's just really so much going on this lot in terms of CC I made and the build, and it's far too much for me to go over everything. Trust me, I tried. That's why the last video was scrapped. So first things first, I'm just going to go ahead and give you guys a little tour of everything that's happening on the lot here, and then on the way you'll see everything. This is the main area of the stadium, of course, the court, and here you'll see I added some CC things to go ahead and bring it all together, which I'm super proud of. I've also gone ahead and tool modded and alt placed each and everything up here for so long, and I'm still in the middle of currently messing with footprints so that this is functional for you guys to for you to be able to bring your sims in here and have them sit here and like quote unquote watch the game, you know. So right now currently everything over here is your sims could sit anywhere they want to. So as you can see, I could tell him to go sit down here, or I could tell him to go sit up here, and he's going to be able to do it. The way the game works is that I can't bring my sim to stand up here on a platform, because then they're technically going to be taller than the roof or the ceiling of the first floor. So that's where the deco sims are especially going to come in handy for cleaning this up. Again, I'm planning on making silhouette versions of these deco sims, low poly silhouette ones. So first, going ahead and checking out this bottom floor down here. I'm not done with going ahead and furnishing everything, but this is where we're currently at. Over here, we have the locker rooms of sorts. Again, I'm still trying to figure out a way to... I was having a lot of trouble with these rooms down here, but yeah, so I imagine this would be the locker room for the home team, and then this is for the away team. still figuring that out. And then if we go ahead and make our way to the opposite side over here, we have where it's like the little like workout room or warm up, whatever, something for the team that I'm still trying to figure out. And then here we have some space for the dance team to go ahead and prepare and stuff. I'll say this now, but I'm not planning on including a dance team in the set. I just really want to start a new project I've had my eyes on for a while in November. So, you know, I can't do everything on this right now, but I think I'm definitely going to look at making a similar pack to this, or like a stadium pack, which is what I decided to call it, part 2 sometime in the future, where I could keep adding on to this, because again, I do really want to tackle Foxberry and Brightchester specific stuff as well in the future. But yeah, this is where the little dance team would be for the bears. And then if we make our way straight through to the other side, oh, wrong side, this side, this is where I imagine like the food court area would, oh my gosh, hold on. So as I was saying, this is where are you outside? So as I was saying, this is where I would imagine like the food court area would go ahead and be. So on this side, we have some tables set around with some vending machines. Oh, in this set, I'm also using some items from Ravishing as well. So I'm using elevators and then also these invisible lights, because they do a really good job at lighting up the space in here as well. And then on this side is where I'm going to add some type of like something for your Sims to be able to go and interact with to buy food as well. So there are 3 elevators to go ahead and travel upstairs and downstairs. You just saw this one over here, but if you go and use the elevators on this side, we're gonna see a couple things. We're going to go this way and then you'll run into the bathroom over here, where you'll see a one-way mirror. There are only 2 stalls, but honestly I've never really had a problem with Sims struggling to use bathrooms on community lots, and there's more bathrooms elsewhere. Here I also kind of put like a lounge area in here. I don't know, like if you like use the buddy system, someone has to use bathroom, you won't miss the game. You could just, you know, look through here. I don't think it's that far-fetched. I mean, this was inspired by a bathroom I've been to in real life, where in the girls' bathroom, I mean, it wasn't in the between the stalls, it was more like a room off to the side. It was literally like a lounge. I feel like I went to like an all-female lounge. It was honestly amazing. It was a great time in that bathroom. If you make your way to this side, you have this room here that I have no idea what I'm doing with. Comments are welcome, suggestions, because I have no idea. And then up here is the room where you have your sports commentators as well. So these are some more Deco Sims that are going to go ahead and come with the pack. So here they are. They're going to be looking over the game and stuff like that. I made use of the glass walls we got. So yeah, this is what they look like. Super sick. Right now there's only 1 swatch of them, but I'll get to making more swatches soon. I think it looks cool. Like this little box up here, you know, sometimes you just like, when you build or when you make stuff, there's just like the little like nooks and crannies that you really appreciate and like. That is what like this room and them up here are for me. Like, they're so cute. Look at them talking about stuff. I know I just insulted y'all earlier and called y'all white noise, but y'all are so cute. And his little fro. Oh my gosh, the fro. Okay, so the headphones I'm using here are from A. Harris to Brittany, and then the little mic is separate, and that comes from Get Famous. If you take the elevators on the other 2 sides from downstairs, you'll go ahead and run into the, what is it called? Like the little like VIP rooms. That's what it's called. You'll go ahead and run into the VIP rooms here, where, you know, like people like pay for their own room to sit and watch the game from up here. It has its own skylight. You could kind of see the shadow from it in each of the rooms. And then I just went ahead and lightly decorated it. I went ahead and placed a TV in here. I'm scared that might get annoying for gameplay wise, but right now it's fine. I would imagine I would put my Sims in a club, and I think when your Sims are in a club, you could lock doors on community lots for members in the club only. So I think that's what I would do, so I don't have randoms coming in here and trying to watch TV. And then each MIP VIP, each VIP room, whatever it's called, has its own bathroom. So yeah, that is a complete tour of what the build is going ahead and looking like at this current moment. So then I'm going to quickly hop into an older version of the build to just show you what that looks like real quick. Okay guys, so when I said it was looking a little rough before, I mean it was looking rough. So I need you to go ahead and prepare yourself before we turn around. Y'all, this is what it's looking like. Okay, this is what it's looking like. And not me just slapping some plants, some statues outside and calling it a day. Like, that's legit what I did. But it's okay. So you'll see this was initially set up for the llamas. Just because that was like the default team I was going in and working with, and I changed the other ones. But yeah, you could go ahead and get a look at what things are looking like in this swatch. The poles that these clothes are hanging from is from the retail basics set, and then I'm also considering using some deco sims from the casual set as well to decorate the food court area. But yeah, coming in, this is what everything looks like in the different swatches here. So you'll see the trim is blue now, as well as the court. This is a recolor of the basketball court that comes from City Living, so I went ahead and changed it to make it the blue that I'd imagine is for the team. And then this over here is what the deco sims go ahead and look like. One of the biggest changes between the deco sims now and the last video is that in the last video, each deco sim there were 16 deco sims of 16 different sims, 8 animations spread across each, so duplicates, and then each deco sim had a total of 3 swatches. With each swatch, they were changing the team affiliation, and then they were also changing skin tone and eye color. Now each deco sim has a total of 9 swatches, and each skin tone and eye color corresponds to each of the 3 different teams. Now, I've gone over several ways to word that, and I think that's as best as we're gonna get. If you understood that, great. If you didn't get that, just know before they had 3 swatches and now there's 9 swatches. It was very painful. You're welcome. Okay, so before we go ahead and wrap this video up, there's just some quick things I want to go ahead and show you guys real quick just because I really like them. When I was looking up reference photos, I saw that a lot of basketball courts had this, like this trim around the court. So I went ahead and made these like rugs, and they're literally just 2x2 squares that are going to correspond with all of the swatches that come in these little basketball courts that came from City Living. In these, I also have pictures of each and every team as well. The gnome is still white. I haven't colonized him yet, but I will soon. And then I want to show you perhaps one of the most extra things I've gone ahead and put together for this lot, and that is the scoreboard we see here. This is actually an edited version of the scoreboard that comes with, high school years. So I went ahead and edited it and made it so it attaches to the wall now. Its actual size is bigger than this. I just went ahead and scaled it down. So you can go ahead and put whatever score you want to go ahead and appear on here as well. I can't justify this, but I do think it's cool. Okay guys, so there was so much we talked about and so much we didn't talk about, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up here. I hope you guys have enjoyed hearing more about the pack. I've had a great time making it, and I'm excited to go ahead and get back to it. If you made it to this far to the end of the video, thank you. As always, leave any comments, suggestions, or feedback either here or over on Patreon, and I will see you guys later. Bye bye.